It's 6:16 and time now for What's Trending. Well, people are flipping their wigs over a homemade Marge Simpson wig a woman made for Halloween. Marge Simpson's hair doesn't always get much respect, especially from Homer, but now a California woman is paying her hair homage for Halloween. Khadijah Baylor, accountant by day, fashion designer in her spare time, thought the Marge wigs for sale online were too short, so she made her own, and its base is a wig cap. She bought fake braiding hair and hot glued it on, and Khadijah says the styrofoam makes it lightweight, but it's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, often requiring an assist from one or even two hands. And it took about 6 hours to make, and it's fairly easy to take off, and it requires a surface to put it on, and it has to. I mean, that is huge. That's a really, really big wig.
That's impressive.
But yeah, impressive that she, took the time to do that.
That's so love it right there.
She could also, I like her necklace. She could also do the.
I'm not sure why Squidward's showing up there with the broken neck.
Well, I think because they were saying it could look heavy, that it could break your neck.
Okay, I was like, why do we have Squidward showing up?
Yeah, see, it's leaning and stuff. But hey, way to get creative. It's the perfect time.
Oh, it is creative. And those first few shots from Simpsons, I'm like, oh my goodness, too funny. I didn't think I'd be seeing Simpsons over at 6 o'clock in the morning either. But at first those clips were funny, and then of course to see this hairpiece that was built, that's just nothing short of impressive right there. Too bad you can't go for a world record for that.
I wonder how long she can go walking around with it before it falls off. I wonder if she could have some sort of a clasp to have it stay.
Yeah.
Or maybe if she used glue to hold it, maybe.
And of course a clearance alert too. I mean, tall people like to bump their heads on the doors, so now with that tall hairpiece on top, gotta duck really low to have that happen. So yeah, so a lot of things to really think about there, but either way, very impressive if you ask me.
Very impressive. Well, keeping with the Homer Simpson, a game show contestant Homer Simpson's fail has gone viral. There's two guys who share a name, but not much else, and this is the odyssey of a game show blooper. The host of the British game show Tipping Point barely managed to keep a straight face. The question was, in an epic poem, Homer often refers to nectar of the drink of the gods and which other substance their food. And the contestant said, I know he likes donuts. True Homer Simpson as a glutton for donuts. But Homer the poet, not so much. Only when the host reread the question did the school teacher realize he had blown it. Oops. I don't even know what the answer to that question would be anyways.
I mean, I know I probably wouldn't either, but I know for sure it wouldn't be Homer Simpson.
No.
I mean, it was why would you be on a game show, being asked a question about poetry and then Homer Simpson comes up?
This is silly, but I am a glutton for donuts too. So
yeah.
I mean, I can identify with Homer in that aspect.
Clearly a dough moment, as you can see right there. I mean, and I'm sure probably some other choice words too to just describe that frustration there. You used the wrong Homer, and
they laughed about it.
And you went home.
Yeah, you laugh. Then you go home too, right? I mean, it's funny though. I mean, it's definitely laughable. Be like, yeah, wrong one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he tried, but yeah, not the right one.
Yeah, give it A for effort, right? But you don't need a platform 9 3/4 to get to Hogwarts in our next story. Just step inside this Des Moines, Iowa home, and you'll be transported straight into the wizarding world. From floating brooms to slithering smoke and magic wands, the attention to detail is a Potter fan's dream. Sandy and John Selby have transformed their home on Des Moines Northeast side into a haunted Hogwarts, and for 20 years now they've been that house, and each year they choose a different theme and start from scratch until their vision becomes a reality. It's not cheap, and they build and create, and they create it all themselves. From the Hogwarts Express steam train to the classic characters, this spooky spot draws people every day. Many driving from across the metro to be here, and that is really cool to see that they can do that. This makes you think of all the cool holidays too, especially Halloween and Christmas. Those are the two holidays that I've been seeing a lot of people decorating for, and it's cool to see some of those displays that people put up too. But yeah, it's really cool to see this theme that they picked out. So they stick to Hogwarts every year, if I read that correctly, and then they just kind of change it up, right?
Yeah, no, that's cool that they spend that much time, because I know, like you said, like with Christmas lights, people start putting them up like in October, but for this, they must start in like August to create all of the designs, because Hogwarts is so intricate and so specific with their details. That's just really cool that they put out all that effort just to show the community and welcome the community into their homes.
Yeah, I think that was really impressive, and they hit the nail on everything in there. I would have loved to go in through there. I wish I could go.
Yeah, too bad. Just a little too far away on the geographic side, but still just really cool to see that though. And who knows, maybe, I wonder if they do anything during the other holidays, but probably if Halloween's their thing, hey, by all means, there's always some cool Halloween decorations to see out there too.